what's get up? Well, my friends, here we go again, today with my language. Here we are at Tivoli court. I like this court very, very much, you know, because of the outside. It's a rough place, you know. Today we test it out. You have seen 3 balls, but the 3rd ball I only test private to me without the video, and that is the advanced grip control. You know, this is a ball in our rankings, and I have here today the Wilson Forge Pro and the Jordan Legacy ball. 2 of the best indoor-outdoor balls in the game for a street baller. For an indoor player, I don't know, especially one ball will not fit to you. Yeah, and so here we are. Very nice place if you don't know it. The roughest place. Why? Because there is the traffic. The street where most cars in the whole city drive, so the air is here always not the best, especially when it gets hot. Now it is midday around, but you see the floor is still wet, you see it. So that means on that court it is slippery, very dangerous. I cannot run now, I have to be a little bit careful, but later on for sure this will get dry, so we have time. We have a little bit garbage in here, you know. This I tell you, it's a little bit rougher place, you know, the energy drinks, socks and all that stuff. Yeah, and also you see that, such a pin. I don't know what that is, a plastic and all such things, you know. Normally I wanted to go to the other court, you know. You know my videos, you know which court is beside. It is the nice American court in the swimming area. But have a watch what is in there. I will zoom in a little bit. They have a beach volleyball tournament in there, completely full. You know, normally there you are alone in, and now, yeah, bad luck. But here also, I tell you always again, to me this reminds me always on the Terence Hill Bud Spencer film, you know. Like, I don't know, in Miami, the beach, the sun, enjoy life. Exactly that it is when you stay here, you know, with that view. And then the panorama to the mountains, they are complete on the other side. But that looks, when you stand here, so nice. Here you have the swimming area. Really cool, with such a building, yeah. The blue court, you know. The sun is always behind us, so when we play this side, we never watch into the sun. But when we turn around, of course, you have to be careful. This side, we seldom play. It's not that beautiful, and there is no net, and you know, with no net is always a problem because the ball falls out, you know. You see, this is the rough things, goes out, it goes out, you know, the hole in the net. So this is always the better option, and with that outside, fantastic. So which ball will win? The Forge Pro or the Jordan Legacy? Very interesting. I have my opinion, I know it already, but I have to prove it again if it's still so, and then I will tell you all the things. So let's get into this video, let's start it. So well, my friends, here we go. Here we have the Jordan Legacy and here we have the Wilson Forge Pro. The Legacy weighs in at around 603 grams and the costs are officially right now €45. The Forge Pro weighs in at around 590 grams and the costs are €60. So very expensive for an outdoor ball, but they are both one of the best outdoor balls, I can tell you right now. But we will have a winner. Is it this ball or this ball? We check it out, let's do it. So here we start with the Wilson Forge Pro, you know, and it is what it is. As a street baller alive, I wanted to test them on a smooth asphalt, you know, like in the American court where I wanted to go. But when it does not go, I can do nothing other, you know. Then we have to play it still on a more rougher rubber place. Yeah, but it is what it is, you know. But we will come again with the balls, you know, we test with other balls, comparison, ball versus ball. All day long, you know, all week long, all month long, all year long. So let's start it. Very nice day, cool, let's do it. You know, and some will hate this when the ball is in the net, when it don't come out. But I tell you, wow, what was that? Have you seen that? No, you have not seen it. That was crazy. What was that? There was a BMW car and it turned like the police in there. You know, was it a private police? I don't know, really crazy. So when it's in the net, you know, I like it. Why? Because you always have to jump up. I see that as a training. You know, I have to jump up again. Yeah, it is not fine. It is really why you say, wow, such a shit thing, you know. Why can this net not be good? But then you can think, yeah, great. Always jump up. Extra training for free, you know. Now the airplane comes. Watch this. You see that? Very beautiful. So great. So you know, you can enjoy it here so much. Yeah. So a cool court, really. So you have to put on the camera once again. That is my lovely shot, you know. Always when I come to the camera, one turn, one thing to almost ever in, you know. The best shot what I have. Unbelievable. I don't know. Here it is always brutal. Always when it begins summer, here is one of the toughest places to play. I don't know why. The Grand Garden Arena and this court, you know. All others, they are all very good. But here it's so... So well, my friends, I've told you it's so brutal hot, and what happened exactly? The camera got overheated. They also has too hot, you know. Now the echo I have to put out. I have the other camera, can show you. Now I have to cool down the echo in the shadow. It's really hot. Here it is cold. Always watch that it's not burning because they get really, really hot. So wait 5-10 minutes, but I can show you. We have socks in, you know, on that side. I don't know what people do there. Then we have what you put in the shoes, you know, where you stand on. This is also in there. You see it here? Yeah, that little thing has someone put out. Here we have the toilet paper, or what this is, you know. Here we have when you need a new thing for your shoe, yeah, you can have it. We have here some metal, yeah, dangerous, you see that? Because that is really sharp. And also one thing is, you see how much granulate is in there. Yeah, you see that, all the dirt. But you see that, how much this is, you see that? And so on the outside it is really, really slippery, and sometimes you never know where this granulate is. You can really, you see that? You never can do 100% here because you never know what happens. So always a little bit slow down. Yeah, but with all the traffic, people have to run to work from this side to this side. This is all day, all night. There is always cars, you know, every hour in the day and night. But here, beside that nice view, now they have finished the beach volleyball, yeah. But now it's too late. But I have seen now a class with children. They walked there and wanted to go to swimming, and they had to come back. So I think they have here a tournament with a lot of stuffs. So when they went back, no chance to get in at that time. Yeah, and here we got our fun station. How it's called in English, you know, in summer the parks with the driving, the ghost town, the labyrinths and all that stuff. Yeah, it enters up. You can come here at night, you know, but then it's better not to go here. So nice Tivoli court. Maybe it's cooled down, then we can go on. So now we go on a little bit higher, and always good with that, you see. This, I don't know in English, I have to watch how it's called. But here always it's good training. When the ball falls out, you always have to run. You know, 1, 2. Yeah, it's good for your training. You know, how many people does this when they are grown up, 40, 50, how many people does this? No one almost. But that's important, it keeps you always fit, you know. You have to do it, always make a training like child, you know. Always, when you are 30, when you are 40, 50, 60, you know, try what you can. We go on with the Wilson Forge Pro. So here you see what I mean. It's not that low, it's really more higher, but always jump very good. Always a good training, you know. Very, very good, believe me that. And can you remember here, I was staying on by the summer edition 1 last year and tried to make the shot in. And here, this is 2 fingers, you know, you see that? And it is shaking when you stand on there. That was crazy, you know. I can show you that, wait. Watch this. Only from the feet, you know. I have to go from the outside. It's really not easy. You know, now you have to come up here. You see that? You have really no control here. When you stay so, of course, but so, it's really, really tough because it's shaking also. And then to shoot, it was really tough. Also more hot than now, but still really, really brutal. So we go on with the legacy ball. So my friends, I go to the shadow because there exists a little bit space. I show you really some other things now, because here we have the little Tivoli court. But before I show you what can happen to a street baller. You think you go out when you don't watch. Now watch what will happen. We go out, we don't watch. Oh, bam, all wet, you see? The whole thing all such wet, yeah? That is the street ball life, you know? So you know the court here, we have football, really big field, but no net, which is really not good. Yeah, but still a nice place. But now, we could go in, you know? Oh, and now the next beach volleyball is coming. But now I watch. I go to the little Tivoli court. We have played this 1 time, I think. 2 or 1 time, I think 1 time. Here we are. Watch this. This is the only area to sit. Yeah, shadow is great. It's a rough place. And it's called the little Tivoli court. Yeah. So, and here we have the little Tivoli court. Nice court. Small, but we have lines in, we have rubber. Yeah. And this is one of the highest rings what you can imagine, you know. That is really crazy. This is so high on, almost like in the Grand Garden court, you know. That it's also so high. And here really, maybe the highest ring of them all. But nice place, or beside our big court. You see, we have a lot of things in here. And there we have a big skate park, a really cool skate park. But I show you before, and we have to wait. This drives also in. Then you see how close it is to the American court. We have to wait a little bit. Yeah, watch this now. So we go to the shadow first, you know. The nice view. It's always important when it's so hot, always a little bit cool down, you know, because when you play hours without a shadow in the heat, even with cap, this is really not good, yeah. Berlin, you know. Who lives in Berlin? Innsbruck, you know. I was in Berlin a lot of times. So here it is. The shadow blaze. Now he comes again. We have to wait. So now I show you, because they have opened up the backside door to go into the American court. And normally you have to pay entry, but today of the tournament you can walk in, you know. I'll show you that. Here we have the big route. And here it is. Here you can go in, you know. Then you know our beautiful court. See that? The American court here. Nice. And now I show you the skate park. You know, we have so many things here. A really big, cool skate park. Watch this. You see that? Watch. beautiful, or? Can watch here. There are a lot of things in, you know. So you can choose which sport you want to do, you know. We have all here. You only have to come. Yeah. Very nice. So we go on playing the Jordan Legacy ball. Let's do it. But be careful of the water when we enter in. But here I see it. But when you go out and don't think, you come completely into the wet thing. So here we are. Close it that no one comes in. It's our court now, mine court, and all of your court out there around the world, wherever you live. Asia, South America, Africa, North America, Europe, doesn't matter, Australia. So camera is cooled down, the echo is now again cooled down, and now let's get it on. So, Jordan Legacy black version, we test it. Let's do it. So what you feel first is that this ball is heavier. Yeah? You feel that really. When you compare it, play a long time this, go to this, you feel it. And the other thing is you feel that this ball has much more grip than the other ball, yeah? Another thing what you feel, that both of those balls are not high jumping balls, yeah? Because normally here, the ball always out, you know, on the left and right side all completely out. But they jump really a little bit lower, yeah, than especially than rubber balls. So, well, my friends, final decision, but you have seen it, we have changed the court. I show you other thing. We have here a nice thing where you can make, how it's called, not curling, you know what I mean. It's very beautiful, you know, with shadow, really nice. And now we go into another place which is also very, very nice. And then we check out which ball has won, Forge Pro or the Jordan Legacy. So, well, now here we are at the place. Enjoy life. Very nice area with our two balls, Legacy or Wilson Forge Pro. We make the jumping test. You have to watch where we are. Here is another park. There they can make parkour, an extra little park for parkour. Really nice made. You have to watch this. Green, you know. Now watch this. Here we have a lot of things to sit, to lay down. Yeah. This is the soft floor that nothing can happen. This I guarantee you, that is so there it is cool, because when you fall here, this is like a trampoline. You know, this is really as you go in a wet ground. You see that? All parkour here to run up. Everything here, yeah. Nice place, or? So very, very cool. With the view to the mountains. I mean, there you can enjoy life, or it's really, really nice. So now, decision, which ball will win? Forge Pro or the Jordan Legacy ball? This or this? So, this ball or this ball? Jumping test before. Yeah, one was away, but you have seen it. Normally you feel that on the court that this ball jumps a little bit higher, yeah, than the Legacy ball. But very, very good. But which ball has won now? That is the question. So it is Legacy Forge Pro. The Forge Pro has won today, but also close, you know. They are both very, very good. Why has this ball won? Because first of all, there you feel real composite, yeah, a really smooth ball, quality ball. You see that on the lines, they are very, very good made here. The normal construction, you feel almost nothing, yeah. There is nothing wrong. A really excellent made ball. The valve, yeah, this is perfect. There is nothing. So you see really quality there. You have a little bit grip, but the thing is, when you play it more, it's more like that dusty ball, yeah. Don't expect too much grip. Even when I can hold it now, it has grip, but not the perfect grip, yeah. And it is a more flat ball, yeah. So more like a evolution ball, yeah, but it feels completely different, yeah. This is more like a rougher outdoor ball than an indoor ball, yeah. Indoor players will maybe have a problem. And this ball, really, that is a big surprise always again, because you might think this is all rubber. Wow, rubber ball. When you give this ball an indoor player and they don't know the ball, rubber ball, put away. But I tell you, that feels so great. You have much more grip still, you know, on the panels and also on the channels. Yeah, it is not that good made. You feel it much rougher, especially by the valve that stands out. But I mean, you can cut it away with a knife, but there, be careful. I have done this. Maybe we do this on a video, but without that it feels really good. The shooting, the dribbling, everything, you know. You have deeper channels you can grab in. One of the best outdoor balls, but this is also an excellent outdoor ball, yeah. This is really one of the best, and this belongs to the best, yeah. So really nice. Here we have it. Forge Pro, expensive. I don't know if you want to spend so much money. Before I would try it out, because indoor players will say, what? Feels not like an indoor ball, you know. Give me an authentic indoor-outdoor ball, feels much more better, you know, because Most of the indoor players only search balls which are similar to indoor playing. But I'm a street baller, I need other balls, you know. So yeah, that you have to know. Then we will see us again as always. Until then, bye and ciao.
The scene is getting crowded, I'm alright.